When not to use workspaces. A Terraform workspace changes which state file Terraform reads. The HCL configuration does not change. The provider configuration does not change by itself. The same resource block can create different remote objects. The workspace name only affects behavior when code references it. This makes workspaces useful for copies of the same shape. This makes workspaces risky for environments with different roles. A workspace does not create an AWS account boundary. The selected credentials still decide the target account. The same provider block can point every workspace at one account. A mistyped workspace can write into the wrong state. A mistyped credential can write into the wrong account. Account separation belongs in credentials, backend policy, and pipeline wiring. Workspace names are not security bound controls. Production often has different retention, access, and approval rules. Workspace conditionals hide those differences inside one root module. A conditional value changes behavior without changing the file path. Reviewers must inspect expressions inside of environment ownership. Small conditionals become policy forks over time. Separate root modules make different environments visible before plan time. Promotion means the same review change moves forward. A workspace switch does not prove the code was reviewed. A workspace switch does not prove the plan was approved. A workspace switch does not prove the artifact is unchanged. CI should bind dev, staging, and prod to controlled execution paths. Promotion should move commits, plans, or release artifacts. Workspace selection alone makes promotion depend on operator memory. A shared root module gives every workspace the same dependency graph. A bad provider upgrade affects every environment using that root. A bad variable default affects every environment using that root. A bad module change affects every environment using that root. Separate roots let production pin slower changes than development. Separate roots let emergency fixes target one environment first. On a submarine, shared systems reduce duplication but increase consequence. One wrong lineup can move pressure through the wrong path. Terraform workspaces have the same failure shape. Shared code reduces drift, but shared mistakes travel faster. Workspaces fit disposable copies of the same infrastructure shape. A feature sandbox can share code with another sandbox. A training lab can share code with another student lab. A test fixture can share code across repeated runs. The environments should have the same permissions and lifecycle. The difference should be mostly names, counts, or tags. When governance changes, stop using workspace separation. A root module is the operational boundary Terraform runs from. Separate roots make dev, staging, and prod visible in the repository. Separate roots can use separate backends. Separate roots can use separate credentials. Separate roots can use separate variable files. Separate routes can use separate approval rules. The file path becomes part of the safety model.